Hi guys, how we doing? This is not a coronavirus testing kit, they're too expensive. This is a blood collection kit for testing intolerance. So the reason I started was because I decided I was going to take an intolerance test was because I've been having really bad breathing problems for about 4 or 5 years, maybe even 6, I'm not too sure, but I mean I've been diagnosed with asthma and it doesn't seem to be getting better. So if I show you, here is my asthma medication. So Foster, Ventolin, nasal spray, anti-mucus tablets and mucus thinning tablets. So I'm on all these medications to stop me from asthma symptoms, tight chest, mucus production, breathing problems, you name it. I'm on the highest dose of medication and I still have breathing problems. I'm only 29 years old and I'm just rattling my brain thinking, why have I got these problems? And I just started researching, intolerances, allergies, and it wasn't until I was in Portugal, one of the guys I was training with, he said that he got an intolerance test done, and I was thinking, maybe there's something in it, give it a try, who knows? So we get back and also get cut short because of the coronavirus, and we had to get back early so we didn't get stuck in Portugal. I mean, not a bad place to get stuck, but need to be near family and make sure everybody's okay. So I decided, started researching, started looking for the best place, and I used this thing called testyourintolerance.co.uk. So it's a British company, and basically what you do is, in the blood collection kit, you've got a little lancet you can pierce yourself with. I'm not going to do it on here, don't want to make anybody queasy. And then you put your blood on 5 little spots, pack it all back up, and then free post it back to the company, and then they're going to give you results within 5 to 7 days. So the reason I decided to do that was because when I get back from Portugal, my breathing was almost at its worst. Where tight chest, shortness of breath, my heart was pounding in my chest, and I'm YouTube and Googling all these how to cope with anxiety, and lo and behold, as I was researching food intolerances and food allergies, an intolerance and an allergy, depending on how serious it is, can almost mimic itself as a part of anxiety. So, some people might think they get anxiety when they've only got a food intolerance, because the things that happen during a food intolerance or a food allergy, shortness of breath, tight chest, mucus production, high histamine production, which makes those mucus cells produce more mucus into your lungs, up in your esophagus, and into your nasal passages as well. So they feel pretty similar, but you might actually just have a food allergy or a food intolerance. So before jumping on having anxiety, maybe there could be something before you go on tablets trying to reduce any allergies you've got or intolerance you've got in your food. So I decided to go with the food choice instead of thinking I had anxiety and high stress, because I believe I don't. I love what I do and I do what I love. So the results came within 5-7 days, and I have a massive peanut, cashew, pistachio, then all milk based product allergies. So these ones were 100% intolerant to, not allergic to, but intolerant to. So the difference between allergies and intolerances is the antibodies that your body produces during an allergy response or during an intolerant response. So you've got IgE antibodies for your allergies, and you get IgE4 for your intolerances. So maybe less severe symptoms, but you're still going to feel some of those symptoms. So I'm guessing if you have an allergy, full-blown allergy, you're going to have an anaphylactic shock or attack. But if it's mild, if not non-existent, and you're more intolerant to things, you're just going to get those sort of like I said, those anxiety side effects, heart banging in your chest, tightness in the throat, tightness in the chest area, the lungs feeling as if you're short of breath, and then that high mucus production as well, getting that sinusitis, rhinitis sort of response also. So since I've been off milk and peanuts, all dairy, all nuts, so what I can take is hazelnuts, and I can take almonds, but I've got a slight intolerance to them, just a very slight one. The same with garlic as well, and I love garlic. So I'm trying to reduce them as best I can. Since I've been off dairy, I've not used this in about, I'm going to say about 14 days, maybe 10 to 14 days, my Avimis, my steroid nasal spray. So my nasal passages are a lot clearer. The next thing is some of you guys follow me on Strava, Garmin, whatever it may be, but you can also see that my easy running pace has got faster. So what I'm trying to tailor this towards is, one, maybe people have anxiety, but two, people in sport who are looking for an edge, looking for them to get their performance to the next level, better than what they are just now. If they've got any of these symptoms that I'm feeling, why not get an intolerance test? Oh, and also, I'm not using the mucus thinners either. So basically, I'm using my Foster, my Ventolin, and my Montelukast, and that's it. So basically, I went from 5 medications to just 3. So yeah, if this is something that's going to help other people, I just want to document it and help people, especially during this time where the coronavirus is super high. We may think we'll get anxiety from it, we may well truly have, but also if you're having foods that are creating an intolerant response, or you have an allergy to, and also you've got anxiety, maybe it can be lowered by doing some food intolerance testing. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not here to give you medical advice, but just some advice from my experience. And then the last thing is, with the athletics is in running and sport and fitness and health, is when you do feel shortness of breath, it's because histamine is high. The intolerance creates an histamine response, which starts filling your lungs up with a little bit more thick mucus, and then that's where you're getting that sort of shortness of breath, that tight chest, and feeling that sort of, it's hard to get a deep breath in. And I've been feeling this, I've been going to the doctors and been talking about this for a long time, and they never gave me any sort of food intolerance test. They just kept upping my dosage of asthma, and that's not their fault. Like, we never went down that route, we never even spoke about that. But now, after this, after coronavirus and things, maybe I can use this intolerance test to go back to the doctors and see if they can, 100% confirm that I am, dairy or lactose intolerant, and definitely, intolerant to peanuts. So I've got no allergies, but high peanut, cashew and pistachio, all milk products. So what I'm doing is I'm now dabbling with oat milk, rice milk, coconut milk. When we're having scrambled eggs, instead of having butter in my eggs, I'm now having dairy free from butter. So it's made by rapeseed oil and olive oils instead of milk and buttermilk and things like that. Not gonna lie, it's hard, but again, it's, do I keep eating the same diet and performing poorly, or do I take the plunge and get on this diet and give myself a fighting chance to perform well? So again, hopefully this was insightful for people. Again, testyourintolerance.co.uk, that's where I went. I got the blood testing kit and also got the DNA kit, so I'm just waiting back for those results. And if you're really interested in this sort of stuff, I can keep posting my day by day feelings and how my training's been going and all that sort of fun stuff. But if people are following me on Strava, they can already see that my easy run pace is actually starting to get 30, 40, 50 seconds faster per mile, because I feel as if I've got a lot more energy and I can breathe a lot better. So yeah, it's just coming from myself. Hopefully you enjoyed it, found it insightful. See ya!